Hello, my name is John Rose, and I'm a wellness consultant, and I've created a special computer program that allows people to fill out a questionnaire, take a picture of them, and they can look into the future to see what's going to happen to them, what they're going to look like, what kind of illnesses and ill behaviors they're going to have based on what they're doing, and whether or not they keep doing it or they make things worse or better. Now, I wish I had a computer program. Now, I know they've got those. I saw a program 20 years ago, it seems like, where someone had come up with a program like that. But you know what? That's what we need so we can show our young kids. Imagine if you had that kind of a tool when you're a child. Saying, okay, this is the diet your parents are feeding you. You can see your parents right now. If you keep eating the diet you were brought up on, this is what you're going to look like based on these different variations. Whether or not you exercise a little, a lot, or none. Or and all your other essential needs. Are you getting the sunshine? Are you getting sleep? So you can say, okay, let's take a look at us. We start our life right here, and if I keep eating the same food but I just don't sleep, I'll look like this. If I eat the same food and I get my sleep but I don't exercise, I'll look like this. If I do the same thing and all I don't do is let's say exercise, I don't know, or any one of those, you can see what I'm saying here. Imagine what kind of tool that is. We don't have that. We really don't understand the consequences of our choices. Now, someone needs to design a really sophisticated computer program that can put in a raw vegan diet or a modified raw vegan diet. Because remember, our ideal diet, our species-specific diet of a raw vegan diet, is only our ideal diet in an ideal world. We don't live in an ideal world anymore. We've damaged ourselves and society. We've got another group of needs we might need to supplement. So we can factor all those into a computer program and then project in the future. This is what I'm going to look like. This is the illnesses I'm going to have. And of course, it doesn't matter so much what you look like, right? This is what they're going to say. Well, I don't care if that's what I look like. If I can't eat what I want to eat the whole time, it's not going to be any fun. How do you know, folks, that say that? You guys that are salivating over your pork chops and you don't think you could live without it, I feel the same way about my mangoes. I tell you, people don't realize that we crave what we're made out of. And that's the struggle most people have, is they can't imagine living a life without their favorite foods. Not realizing that if they have a whole different group of new favorite foods, that's what they're going to not want to live without. So, what would you do if you had a computer program that gave you that information? Would you change? If you saw the results of your consequences, you go, oh my God, if I keep smoking cigarettes, I'll look like this. I'll go this way. I'll look like this. If I don't smoke cigarettes, I'll look like this. If you guys haven't seen the difference between smokers and non-smokers, man, they don't age the same way at all. It's totally different. But the question I'm asking you guys, if you had that knowledge, or if the people you're trying to help had that knowledge, would that do anything? Is that enough to motivate them? You never know. For some, I'm sure it will. For most, probably, they're going to have to hit rock bottom just like everyone else. And in the meantime, I guess we might be enabling them if, well, that's a stupid thing to even say. I don't know why I'm going that direction. Not quite the same thing when you enable alcoholic, when you go buy their alcohol. Well, I guess my point was, if you're going to go buy the chips for your husband, you're letting him eat the chips, and you're enabling them. Scratch. Might want to edit that out. Oh, that breeze sure does feel nice. Anyway, don't know what else to say, my friends. Some days are good, some days aren't. Some days you're going to hit dozens of people back to back that are ready for this message, and the hero's journey is a blast. And other days you're going to have people run off as if nothing had ever happened. And that's going to happen. So you got to put things in perspective. You have to realize that it takes a few no's before you get to the yeses. And when you can get to the yeses, it's worth it, my friends, because when you can save someone's life, you're in for a treat.